Disco Elysium continues. We are still on day 2, which is to me like just... It's goddamn crazy. Okay, but it's 8:30 on day 2. We have a bunch of stuff in our journal that we can still do, which I honestly... Man, I don't even know, dude. It's like... We have to go here tomorrow. But they say sometime after 9 o'clock. It says after 9 o'clock, but he said tomorrow. So I'm going to try it tonight anyway. But, like, whatever. There's a bunch of stuff here. Okay? And I think I should do this quickly. Find out the lady driver and who's the lorry. Okay, so we're going to do that. We have a few more things to do before we move on to the next day. Also, I want to say something about this game. They have a... What is it called? Streamer mode, where apparently they take out all the copyrighted stuff. Yeah, it's a dirty lie. I've had it on for the last 2 streams. The music sounds exactly the same, and I'm getting copyright strikes on YouTube for every stream that I do. Which doesn't matter, it's not a strike, it's like a notice or whatever, but like it's still stupid. Like, why have a mode like that if you're still gonna get goddamn claimed? Anyway, sorry. Oh, the beekeeper! Yo, was that good? We saw that, and I told her, oh, it's Jason Statham, or whatever his name is, and she was like, oh. And then she like, but was it good? Because I saw it. I saw it, and we were like considering... I wanted to watch that Wasteland movie with that guy from the Marvel movies. That's a Korean movie, and it looked kind of nice, but there's a bunch of stuff to watch, man. There's just too much to watch at the moment. This is the lady, isn't it?
Lumin, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Alright, are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Sheriff?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Sheriff. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs.
Oh shit.
It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
Wait, so you're not the driver everyone's terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Oh. Shame, this is actually kind of sad. Why are you scared of people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
My god. You said the long haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along, as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
Jesus, then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other commoners sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
Oh, so it's not her.
Oh, Sim.
What? There's no other women! Oh, it popped up! Stream elements, you drunk, go home! Like 25 minutes later. Thank you, Cormac. Hey, wow. There you go, man. I appreciate it. Much obliged. Sheesh. Jeez. I don't know if I'd call that the ravages of age. That's something else entirely, I think.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear.
I think I did this already.
Heavy fuel oil
Yeah, we did.
you, making your eyes sting. The odor mixes.
Okay, so I need to find a female driver, but there are no female drivers, man. I'll ask around. Maybe this guy knows. This guy knows a lot of things. I look so spiffy.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help
Ah! He's got nothing. Okay, maybe this guy down here then. I gotta ask around, guys. I gotta ask around.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
No, no. I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sealang didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Okay, then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air.
Oh.
A dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
Cross your arms.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
Huh?
Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
Oh shit, he's running circles around this guy. Mr. Racist lorry driver is about to start sweating.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
Ah!
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Oh, he softened him up
I
for me.
softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job. Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Oh. Well, shit, I have like no whatever half-light is. I have none. I have none. What am I supposed to do with an 8% chance? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with that? I can't do an 8%er. Is that a white chick? I'm supposed to take the
Looking
shot?
for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I can take the shot.
The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look?
Here
on
we
your
go,
resume?
Lumin on pills. Let's see how this work out.
Hey, M82, what's up, man? Thanks for the 58 months. Yeah, dude, let's see how it goes, man. I'm drugged up. I'm good for this. I am. And you good for that sub. Thank you. Yo, much obliged. It's fantastic to see you. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Hey. Thanks. So, I took the shot, but I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. Look, I'm sorry. Can you just tell me what you know? Here we go. I'm doing it.
Make me, Runt.
We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver.
Shit, that
Let's
didn't
go.
work. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I can come back and do the check again, so it's fine. This guy.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I heard one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't know. I don't think she's here. Do you happen to know the lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
What? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part.
Who's she
Not
to
true.
you?
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Huh.
What color hair?
You're right. You're right, Kretzel. That was actually really badly played.
Blue and Violet died. It was Violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Okay. When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Oh, shit.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
I don't think I've seen her.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
How is she troubled?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Shit, man.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching. It's just a few questions. Life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her, you not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Ah, shit.
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind.
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she have her lorry?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
Who's the Oh, the racist.
Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
Oh. Okay, I'll drop the matter.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the Indian guy. That'll help, right? What is that? Hello? Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl. L'orange du disco.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
I've now asked everyone, and there's nothing about it. So the only other guy left is the big burly dude who's causing the riots. It's Senua! That would make perfect sense. Hela. Hela. Hela.
Right to work! Right to...
Ah, shit, there's nothing about it here. Okay. I could ask Measurehead. That's another lead, right? Last guy to ask. Don't think we're gonna find anything on Measurehead here. Like, it's like... This guy doesn't like us.
Your race descent has only worsened since the last.
Yo, why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
Really let yourself go. I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Oh, I agree. But you're all part of the union?
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Simonees. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Well, at least he's a straight shooter. I can ask inside the bar about it, but... Well, actually, maybe the shop attendant. Maybe she has something. I don't think so. We're just trying to find out about this lady driver, but...
Is this about the questions again?
Does Fritte have a warehouse in the back of Whirling Rags? Yeah.
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
It's important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can you tell me anything about the reality?
Reality? You mean what reality? Economic reality or?
No, physical reality.
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we? Oh god, I don't want to do this.
We're in Frit?
I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind or as a nation or?
Like, you know what? Never mind.
Okay, I won't.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government.
I think this gives us
demands democracy.
experience, so I'm doing it.
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
The entire game is a big trip, man. It is, it is. This one actually sounds a little bit like Gemma, by the way, if anyone wants to know what Gemma sounds like.
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
She'd probably do a bit of a job voice acting, this lady. Okay.
Cool.
Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna send Kitsuragi away to take the body. It's time. Hopefully I'll have him back in the morning, I don't know. Wasteland 3 Deluxe has a monster discount? Really? I want to check quickly if I have Wasteland.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour,
No, I got
he
1
looks
and 2.
less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay.
All right. I can drive him to processing today, no problem, since we stalled with this. But this does mean I will be gone for the rest of the day.
What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case, tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
This means Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave until tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, you're free to do side tasks and even the main case, though it might be more difficult. If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Can you guys remind me, what was the mission I needed to do with him? Gone. There was a mission that we had that was... Shit. What was it? What was it? What was it? Oh, no, it was just the boots. Right, we did it. Okay, it was the boots. Yeah. I'm trying to find someone who knows the lorry driver lady. That's what I'm trying to do. These guys don't know, I know.
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel...
Okay, I don't know. Man. No one seems to know. Mass Effect games on Game Pass? Yeah, they're pretty good. Obviously, those games are really good. What is this?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
What? Squid.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Dude, holy shit. I have 8 perception and I still can't do it. Oh, it's not time yet. Oh, okay. -12. It's not time yet. I can't talk to anyone else. I think it might be time to retire for the night.
Hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
Waterlock in the canal's broken, so your husband's probably just stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably some technical problem. Word around the canal is some weird new cryptid destroyed it.
Oh, now you're just having fun at an old woman's expense. In any case, thank you for looking into this. It takes a weight off my shoulders. Listen, sweetie, I hate to ask, but if your investigation happens to take you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Huh.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you.
Okay, this guy.
Can I help you?
Bye. Anyone else? This guy. There's something in that window, I just don't know what it is.
The man ponders his cooking utensils.
You know what's behind that
gives you
door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find... Dude, 9 o'clock is too early to go to bed. Listen. 9 o'clock is too early to go to bed. 9 o'clock's the right time to go to that guy's apartment again, because he might be there. Sit on a bench? Nah, dude. I mean, yeah, but nah, dude, nah. Why does this one want to be looked at? There's a bench there. It's calling to me. I have casework to do, man. I got real work here. This is big happening stuff. What was that? What I want to do is I want to go in here and up to that other guy's place. Right here. I know it's probably not, like, gonna work, but we'll try. Hey, Kretzel, dude, thanks for dropping in. As always, a pleasure seeing you.
This door is made of metal and appears no one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening.
It's 9 now.
No one. Looks like he isn't home.
Now, tomorrow only. I mean, it was tomorrow only, but like, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, I mean, my journal says we're doing okay, huh? So, sing karaoke, yes. Reality lowdown. Secret passage. Keep searching for the caller. Victim's tattoo. Clothes in the trash. Track down your badge. Where's the rest of the armor? Dude, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we need Isabel and Lillian. But I think we're actually good. I think we need to go and sleep now. Early night. Although I can go and speak to Joyce again quick while we're here. Maybe this lady knows something.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Oh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Really?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
Okay, it's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all. Shoot, piggy.
Doing nothing at all. It's a foreign concept to me.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope.
Huh?
I don't need one myself, you see.
I could use a coat like that.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day.
Okay, I spoke to the lorry men.
Word has travelled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
I got more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favourite part of the day.
This gives experience.
Go ahead.
I should do it.
Ask me anything.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Okay, what's the big
The
time?
revolution.
Oh. Okay, what about this revolution?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Ah, I like kerfuffles. Okay. Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
Holy shit.
But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Wow.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle.
Yes. The Insulindian deluge, they call it.
I had a deluge too, in my head.
Yes. An acute thiamine deficiency can be exacerbated by alcoholism. Exacerbated means made worse.
I know. Anyone else get shot in the head?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Okay, smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place.
There are people that love Gil.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen.
So I'm doing all of this for 5
a
XP.
Wild time.
So who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay. And by liberals you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
Okay, how did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them. Of course.
Jesus, dude. If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you just said the liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Empathy seems like a really useful skill.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head.
Huh. We have 1 skill point now.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Yeah? If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes. Also, not.
An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. It must be hard to take a moderate approach to head shooting in your line of work.
When was this kerfuffle?
Turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
How do I get the map? I keep wanting to look at the map, and it's sometimes there and sometimes not.
It made people overthrow their governments.
Really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material.
Really?
The pandemic only provided the spark.
I should get more of those. It's too much background, Cormac. That's the one downside for this that I see this game as having, is that they are basically feeding you a whole lot of lore that you really, at this point, don't need to know. What instead should have been done was, they should have paced this out throughout the game. As in, every time you come back to us, some more of this should unlock. One new option, 2 new options, something like that. But instead, they give you like 6 walls of text. And some people really dig it. I understand that. It's like the kind of people that would most likely pick this up. But if you want to see true success, you have to cater to everyone, especially the casuals, who have glazed over by now.
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Marzolf's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
See, and the biggest issue, I think, is not that they're trying to teach you about the world, but they're using politics and a whole lot of dates. So, like, it's like this... It's too much for a casual dude. It's too much. It's too much. I mean, the dates? It's too much for me, even. The whole politics thing, I'm not very clued up on all of this nonsense, dudes. When someone asks me what's a liberal, I'm not going to be able to say what that is. Okay? I don't know. I won't be able to explain it succinctly.
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
And the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
What?
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
It's been like this for how long exactly?
43 years. Hard to fathom, I know.
What have you been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s.
Jesus, how does she know so much?
Down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Really? Were they?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The 40s dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality.
70!
Baby.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes.
That was worth it.
Days slipping away.
Okay, you don't seem to be thrilled.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova.
Oh, we
This
finished it.
raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just...
She looks at the crumbling tenements, paint flecking from the stone.
We could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right.
What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
Killed more, 400 million, if that's what it took. I would have sought a medical solution. Sounds like Sarath drove those people mad. I asked you!
And I asked you.
Ah,
Half
shit.
less detective of the citizens' militia. What insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
I would have killed more people.
I see. 1/10 of humanity. The key of history is in the lock. Keep turning at any cost.
What? Until humanity is free, and the age of capital is past. Until this insanity is crushed and river shall reign. What? Until it's all mine. Until the middle class, the gentry, and the workers are all gone, and the age of man is over. There, that's better.
Over. That's entropolism, the very height of late modernity.
Jesus.
Evacuate this world. You may prove a truly modern man yet.
She is not at all fazed by your genocidal saber rattling. A counter-argument, but still. Your historic mass murderer fantasies have only endeared you to this person.
Ah!
They are what they are. Who knows?
She just likes me more now
An
because I'm a mass
aftergloom may
murderer.
yet come.
Well, to be.
Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you
Amazing.
want to know?
Now's your chance. Ask her who she is. She won't get out this time.
Ask her who she is. I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
Stop dodging. What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing a canine.
Dios mío! Draw a cross. A liberal! What? Cool. I liberate pretty hard myself. I don't understand. What's so vile about that?
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution.
Jesus, what is she, role-playing?
We surrendered the nation to financial colonists. No saint person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride. Forgive her.
I forgive you, but only because you're charming.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly.
Vile devil.
I hope we are able to continue as friends, despite my scaly bulk, and the treacheries committed by my people against the suzerain and the commune. When the dust settled,
I don't give a shit.
the
I
liberals
like
were
her.
the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future.
Okay,
This was
would you
all
have done
our
something
last
different?
generation managed. With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinaise a monument to the efficacy of its artillery, I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinaise, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
She realizes her small, cold fists are clenched. She loosens them.
Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
You have daughters?
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. And a wife.
Huh.
Now, shall we return to reality?
Alright. What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Shit.
Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective, in case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
I know you got a lot riding on me. I won't let you down.
It's not just me, Detective. All of Martinez has placed its chips on your success. I pray we've all bet wisely.
Oh shit. What causes it?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
No. I couldn't tell which one of those two it could be. No idea. It's probably the surgery then.
That seems unlikely.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open somewhere.
Shit. God damn.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Tremble. The time is now. Taola.
What time?
Time for the show.
What?
For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and
what is this?
disintegration. A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream.
Okay, what is Taola?
Ulogu Theodos, Xeno Zausin, Ipoli Osidien, Echondes Fronisin.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You lost me. When did the countdown begin?
Monday morning. The moment you arrived in this reality are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
This is because of the insane world ending I've been saying, isn't it?
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Okay, I'm just gonna opt in.
The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Because I don't give a shit and I'm not taking that one. God damn. That is messed up, but it's fun. I would take it if I was invested in Half-Light, but I've got like 0 points in that. It's a skill that I've barely seen pop up. Although I do think that the more you have in a skill, the more it pops up. I have 2 skill points to use now. I'm gonna sleep on it, and I'll see what I'm gonna do in the morning. Thing is, I have these different things to put in here if I want to. I have a lot more space. I just don't know which ones would be worth. I think I got the best ones. I've got the 9mm. The Jamrock Shuffle. I've got everything, man. Let's just go sleep now. Oh, hey, the people are gone. That's cool. What if I go in here right now? Oh, it's locked. I still feel like I can do something over here, but I haven't.
An old call box, an off-key melody, starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Oh no!
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
What? This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
A single beep
the book lady
indicates that the line has gone dead.
What is all of this stuff, dude?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Andro Orlando.
Nothing happens when you try to ring it. You ring the doorbell, but no one answers.
Artemi Tep, boxing for young athletes in gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell.
Oh good, this is mostly nothing.
Happens.
Sure, Pukin a Kuno, man. Maybe he was just trying to get out of the cold. Emma's fashion atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one
Fabron's
answers
taxi?
the call.
Taxidermy.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Woman's voice cracking and fragile.
Have you come to place an order?
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Yes, I've come to place an order.
My God. It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
She must be mistaking you for someone else.
Yeah, who is this?
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Oh. Do you know me?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
My name's Harry.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it, you don't want to talk to me, no one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by.
Ah, shit.
It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
Wow.
An old call box with
Fortress
a matrix of push buttons.
Accident.
Lists silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Rivershell Ice City.
Silence.
Main
No
hall
one
building B.
Nothing happens after you
East
ring the
Delta
doorbell.
Pinball.
Silence.
Ah, shit, okay. It's time to sleep. Finally. Is anyone extra here? Doesn't look like it. Alright.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Alright.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The
that's loud.
waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
What the hell?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Maker.
God damn it, dude.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
Oh shit, have they been looking at my Twitter? Yeah man, I just took the pills. I'm feeling okay.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will, I'm looking at other people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
I love this voice actor.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, man. Ha. This isn't very disco, no. Shit. It's the opposite of disco. That's what that was. Take your time, Harry. There's no rush. We've done it. Ah, Kim is back. Good morning.
Yes?
Sorry, cop gives me extra stuff. Who are these people?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
Oh no, dude. Oh no. Horse-faced woman?
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry? Is everything alright? Wait, hold on. You're a patrol officer?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
No.
Here's the real deal.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything alright?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't look much like a horse. Maybe it's the angle. Maybe we got a bad angle. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
What? Man with sunglasses. You the police? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Okay. What are you? The police doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A horse-faced woman.
You're a fucking asshole. Are we done here?
Hey, it was written there. It was written there.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. God. I don't look like shit. I know it's intentional. The last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here.
Oh.
Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. The suit, the sunglasses, the haircut. He's famous. That's how you know his face.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
You famous or something?
Not as famous as you, superstar.
Wait, I'm famous?
Oh yes, big time. Who hasn't heard of the Farad son of liver failure?
I knew it, Kim. I knew I was a superstar. It's happening, my hard work is paying off. I'm becoming famous.
Oh yes, you are. And you've worked really, really hard, haven't you?
Jean, he's obviously suffering.
Okay, superstar. Talk to me. What do you want? You want a pat on the back?
I want to go for this one.
There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
Firefighter's uniform?
Exactamundo.
Have you been a firefighter before?
Well, that depends. Define fire.
Stop it, Jean. No, he's never been a firefighter. No one here is a firefighter.
Huh. Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Krasmazov. A man down on his luck.
Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
He didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some questions?
No.
Why not?
'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
Wow. If you don't want to answer my questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. Turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well...
He corrects his wig. Hey, why am I telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming. Like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do it. So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know.
Okay,
Oh my god.
good idea.
Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar.
He's my former partner.
Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
I recognize your voice.
Oh really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently when I called to report it. You were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
I have a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
I still think former partner. Shit, dude.
Can I help you?
Here we go.
Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the...
Alright. So this window, it said it's not time yet. Maybe it's time now.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches.
Still not time yet.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Goddamn Titus. Okay. Me and Everard talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Hey, Caleb, yo, thank you so much for the 18 months. It'll probably pop up sometime within the next who knows when. Stream Elements is just a little slow today for some reason. Yo, thank you so much. Much obliged. It's nice to see you. What up, what up? I hope you're doing well. If you gaming, what are you gaming? I'm coughing and gaming. Everard sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys.
There it is.
How may we assist you?
Thank you, man.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
I found 8 sets of footprints. There are only 7 of you.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She?
This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
It's not her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
I just heard it, dude.
So
I just heard
let me
it.
get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory.
Ooh.
We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy.
My authority is getting
sooner or
close.
later.
Hey, you mostly played Fortnite, Hearthstone, some other old ones like Skyrim and Fallout 4. Dude, Skyrim and Fallout 4 are both like bangers. And Hearthstone, Fortnite's the best game that's ever been made, statistically. It's just really good. I'm not a big fan. I played the Lego version of it though, and that was really fun. And Hearthstone, I was just talking about that. I was talking about making my triumphant return to Hearthstone. Yeah, man. Do you play Battleground or do you play like regular solo or ranked or whatever? There's so many different modes in that game now, man. Hang in.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph.
Both. I'd need a value deck, Cormac.
About fucking time.
So I need more authority. I wonder if I can find a coat or some nonsense with authority. I want to save scum this one. No, but seriously. Hearthstone. Yeah. He's returned to Hearthstone and his path to poverty. Yeah. I know. Oh, this gives 2 authority. Huh. Let's save. I have a lot of card packs, and I got those like return-in player card packs in Hearthstone. But if I did play again, I mean, geez, man. I don't know. I'd have to be really committed.
Like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I'm gonna do the check now. 72.
Establish authority.
How do I miss a 72? I said I was gonna save
like the circus left town.
72.
But the clowns are still here.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out
first
tobacco,
try.
Does this look familiar?
The dice hate me, that's right, but the cards don't. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit, and wasting time.
I get it. You guys really are the authority around here.
Oh.
You must be. You're just like real cops drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people?
There we go.
I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
And it's not a dump
I
now?
don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Suggestion is coming through for me. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
Yes.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect.
Oh shit.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Klaasje, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one.
Oh shit.
Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
Is she the girl... The girl we met in the passage earlier? If she's staying here, then it must be her.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs?
Yeah!
That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Oh shit! Oh my god, I've got so many minuses on this one. Klaasje? Correct your tie?
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Miss Urania disco dancer?
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
Okay, let's click it.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Okay. So, what's your relationship? With what? Wait, what's her relationship with a mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Yeah, but they must have met.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Oh shit, well there you go.
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did it happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
True.
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Huh. Okay. What's your relationship with her?
I know her.
I also think it was Harry's gun. Yes, I also think it was Harry's gun. But I don't know. I get this, like, this sneaking suspicion. I've got this feeling that when we took the bullet out, the detective said something about it not being the same bullet as our guns. I don't know, though. I have the bullet with me.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
Okay.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant, or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
Said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what do you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Was it sex?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Okay. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
That's very interesting. I wonder if I can click on this now. Because I spoke to them. They probably have to leave before I can click on it.
Behind the dockworkers,
a
ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Wait, it says...
Behind the dockworkers,
mysterious door scene.
Window. The hawthorn branch. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time.
Oh my god, is it the key?
A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it.
It is!
A bronze key. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone hid the key in the bush.
Huh?
Can you get me slide by so I can grab that thing? Titus, can you hand the key to me, please?
I'm not your janitor, cop. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's nothing there.
If he says it's there, it's there.
Can one of the guys hand it to me?
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
Hey. I know that one.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
Can we just get what we need now?
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you. The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Ooh, shit. Anyone know why this was hanging outside a Union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
What is it? Open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Ah! Now we have two things to do. Oh, she wants to talk.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Are you the hardy girl?
I am not.
You could be, Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
That's funny.
You see a heavy steel door. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages? No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Oh. Save. Oh. That pinball machine? It says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. White Diora. NB, the spare keys tied to the bush outside. Oh, Jesus God.
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Lit. Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Oh, it's more than just a classic. A must-play. All serious pinballers have attempted a tempo run.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Let's take a look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Oh shit. Read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh shit!
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
I'm good at this.
Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, the kind of guy? What was he?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels.
Oh.
A masked nationalist.
Okay, a racist mountaineer.
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That's not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
Shit.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3.
The light playing on the scene is terrific. I like the light out in the disco hall more.
Suddenly,
but it's nice,
a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything.
Yeah.
Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit.
Oh my god, I'm taking it a step further.
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, it can be done, just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
I have just the thing. Wait, is it a white chick? Hold on. Oh no, it cannot be retried. Shit. Oh, I've applied 2 to it now. Huh? Wait, what are we on? 58. Shit, what do you think I'll get if I take my reaction speed up further? I feel like it's a waste putting another reaction speed point in. We got a 50-50. It'll be like 67 or something if I put another point in right now. I did save just before I came in, so I can gladly scum it, but... yeah, I'll rather scum it.
With automation-like precision, you keep the final goat ball in play, reacting to the tiniest stimuli, floating in the flow state. The fog is clearing, and suddenly, the old speaker crackles.
Suck it, Kim!
Gaudy ball is lit.
Huh?
A panel opens up at the top of the playfield, and a new ball charges downhill. It's larger than the goats, and matte black. Cornelius spell the white letters running across the equator. So violent is its descent, it immediately knocks the last goat into the abyss. Then proceeds to bounce all across the board as if carried by some demonic otherworldly inertia. High score, announce the speakers.
5 experience.
And the whole machine lights up. Then the flippers retract, leaving a perfect opening for the gaudy ball to join the goats backstage. Cornelius vanishes, and the machine powers off.
That's amazing.
He sounds a little out of breath. I think I won, Kim.
You didn't just win. No one I know has ever beaten Gordy's goats. That is a monumental achievement, Detective.
Who's the king of pinball, Kim?
Congratulations, Your Highness. That was really impressive. The machine needs a good service before anyone else can even attempt it again.
Time to move on.
Yes. Good times.
Huh.
Once again, the machine becomes one with the dust and the darkness. Life has left it, unlikely to ever return.
I gave it one last hurrah. Wait, did I not get anything else out of there?
All these mesmerizing machines.
Oh, here we go.
Just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist pinball.
Oh. Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about the other one?
No.
Think, Kim, think.
Kim, pinball, Kitsuragi.
Wait, aka Kimball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
Oh shit, and he was impressed by me.
So now he remembers. Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
Wait, but I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastic, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Oh shit! Okay, why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
Shit, 9 months of training.
End of story.
You were a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi to me. I'm gonna keep calling you Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
$5? Yeah, shit. There's nothing else in here, is there? Okay. Where's this gonna go?
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat.
Nougat.
Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Like, what, 60 years ago?
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future?
No, it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not from the future?
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
Wonder what it was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Huh. I mean, the light's still going. Let's go. Now this is weird. Small windows taped shut, black plastic. Can't see outside. Now this is weird. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for pinball machine. Hey Kretzel, what's up? Hello. Nice to see you on the other side of my screens. Yeah, man. Oh, let's take the authority stuff off. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Wait, what? That's really good. Oh. Oh. I mean, visually it's not that much of a treat, but... Was that the boots we were wearing? Oh no, this is the one we had. There we go. Found sneakers. We should actually put something in our hands, but we get a bonus without stuff in our hands, so... Nice coat. It's Pinball Man's workshop. It's been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on
Looks
the
like they
shelf.
gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it.
Oh, I should go and try it.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
How fresh are they?
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust cover age. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has no converge
Stereo.
with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does it mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind our rape victim's room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Oh shit. Okay, let's look at them closely.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
One person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
The elevator and the barred door. Print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Okay. This doesn't look like the workers' boots from the hang-in, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Okay. Tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
The door is small but heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
Is this a secret passage into Klaasje Oranje disco dancer's room?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Klaasje about this route. See how she reacts?
Yes. It is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact.
M plane. Oh shit, there she is. Cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. So she's here. Handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Snap your finger pistols at him! Oh shit! Snap them at the woman. Here it goes, here it goes!
Your 9mm semi-automatic finger pistols make 2 satisfying snaps. Strange for such a small caliber of finger pistol to sound so chunky. The flower in your hand is impressed. So is she. That's not actually true. She's looking toward the yard and doesn't notice them, which is probably for the best. Because, didn't someone mention she's a rape victim?
Ah, she didn't appreciate my finger pistols. Ah, shit. Should I look in her room first? Oh my god, it's tiny. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door, a woman. Hastily made bed. No, don't go down there. Let's go out. Yeah, with thick gloves, I got a nice satisfying snap. That's impressive, dude. Wait, Kim wants to talk.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yes.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I didn't rape her. I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
I didn't rape her.
What you're saying is, you raped her?
What? No, I said I didn't.
Then, don't ever say that again.
Oh, shit. Oh, thanks.
What else?
Okay. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I tried to hit on her. Did I?
Understood.
Went pretty okay, I guess.
It doesn't matter how it went, officer. What else?
She knows I did some pretty crazy stuff.
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
Fun.
I wouldn't say it is.
Of course it is, you slippery fuck! Blast some Insano at him! Throw him off!
Insano! Oh my god! She overheard me listening to music and doing weird things from her room.
Anything else?
I asked where we were.
That's clearly your interrogation technique.
Okay,
Anything else?
that's it.
We'll be alright, officer.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Yeah, man. I did try walk into her room. I don't think she'll remember that. Surely.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view.
It's much nicer now.
Wait, what?
Where the dead body used to
the dead
hang,
body's gone, yeah.
Clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
Oh. What? I mean, okay, someone died. You mentioned a cleaning lady? I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum. Yeah.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Kim is a spoil sport.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on. Things are only gonna get easier for me. I'm a policeman. Do. You wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke stage downstairs.
Wow.
Johnny Law's about to tear it up. Sad style.
I assure you, he's not about to tear it up in any style. In fact, miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Kretzel, like, the voice that they gave her, I feel like it's a step too far. But, I mean, it's still a nice voice. It's a really good voice. But, like, she sounds so blasé about all of this shit that went down. The rape, the murder, everything. She's just like, whatever, man.
Huh. I see.
But I might be mistaken blasé for a lack of basically everything else. It might just be emptiness that I'm hearing. It's possible. It's possible. These two are very similar.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What's your name for the record?
Klaasje Amandu.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje?
The bad memory, officer.
Understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh. What do you do? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that?
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit?
Oranese literature.
Oh.
It's what I studied at the university.
Shit. What is it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Oh, cool. Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
Huh. Huh, she won a pageant.
It's the world's most tired smile.
Ah. Okay, could we take a look at your passport?
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Whoa.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Oh my god. Okay then.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression.
Thank you,
or
that's
her
it for the
movements.
record.
The record. So official.
So nice room you've got there, man.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
What are you doing here?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Dude, here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
The door there. Did you know it leads downstairs?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time.
Yeah.
She's holding back.
Yeah.
Let's make a mental note for now.
There's a peephole looking into your room.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
That's what I mean.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
It could be. We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Dude, easily. Forever.
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
Okay, if it's recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
That's a very straight way of looking at
I'll
it.
be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
Tracks on the floor, they were recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
Why?
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
Old pinball workshop.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun. Mm-hmm.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
Okay, I have other questions.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh my god. Some ASMR nonsense here. She just like said okay and took a drag right in my inner earlobe.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. They tell us you've been through something quite difficult. What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Sudden change of topic. What's sambo?
Martial arts, sir. Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Yeah, why?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante.
Oh,
And this place
really?
is no fashionable society.
Alright, okay, they tell me you've been through difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Well, that's why I didn't say it.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
It's not that early.
She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake?
So, were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
Oh, interesting.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Oh, shit. It was all made up. Okay. Okay, so the emptiness inside is just a natural state of being for her? Yeah, I can relate. I understand.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Yeah. Titus asked you to do it?
Pretty much.
Huh.
Warming them.
Are you sure you weren't raped?
I'm 89% sure.
Okay. It's good enough. Moving on.
Cool.
She sincerely thinks it's very cool of you.
Ah, okay. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Yeah. Okay. You mean like a birthday party? I have to click this one.
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
Did you rim the lemonade glasses with sugar? I like to do that.
Yeah, I love that too. We frosted the glasses, I unwrapped my bike, there was a petting zoo with little white rabbits.
Really?
I would like it to have been that way, but it wasn't.
Aw.
How was it?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
Wow.
We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder.
Wow.
That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Shit. Okay. Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
Wow. You think I'd be her friend IRL? I'm also a kind of positive person. I don't know if she's all that positive, man. I truly believe that this lady has seen so much shit that she's just finished. But she does at least have a sense of humor about it. Although it's a lot of sarcasm as well.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Shit, okay. I finished that quest then.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Okay.
In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Before we go on, if it's snitching, then why'd you do it? The voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
You nicked it? How?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Oh, shit. Okay. You broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Oh. God, I thought she was a professional. I mean, I thought she knew what she was doing. I thought this was like her thing. Espionage.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
You had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks. I don't know, sir.
Why go through the
It
trouble?
was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Okay, tell me about his name, eyes, age.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now.
2 skill points.
I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
Huh. How do you see him?
You don't want to know.
Oh. I see him as me.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's flame and inhales, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Huh.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Huh. What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Yeah.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Huh. Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too?
Hmm.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
It's hard to know what to think about that answer. She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
Yeah, okay. And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party? We heard she did already.
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Understood.
She sips her coffee. Birds circle
I'm playing it cool.
overhead. Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that have been why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work.
Huh.
I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Doesn't look humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else before we go. A little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Shit, dude. This is a white chick. That's volition. Look her in the eye.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
I'm gonna do it.
Hello, officer?
Soft, light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you.
What?
You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you groveling sycophant. You too. Me? Get out of here. I'm solid. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore.
Oh my god.
Believe it.
Oh shit. Wait, really? Which ones are affected?
There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume.
All of them?
All of them.
How did this happen?
No, it always does. Through subtlety.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do.
Oh shit. Can't you turn them normal again?
No.
Ah, what use is this then?
It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not?
True. Does it mean she's lying to me?
I think it's safe to assume, yes.
Oh.
Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this, she is a lady, most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies. That is correct. And omissions too.
Can I trust that guy?
A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability.
Jesus.
Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her.
What about the rest of the people?
Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with Miss Orange Disco Dancer here. A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris. It sparkles.
What is her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate. Probably compromised.
God, I've been talking to myself for long enough.
Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
Just close your eyes and let the moment pass. Say it out loud. Oh my god. Logic has been compromised. Yes, everything's been compromised. Guys, do I say it out loud? Sedana, I'm putting this on you. Do I say it out loud or do I not say anything? You choose. This one, you choose in. I feel like you've got the read on this. I don't. You've got the read. I'm compromised too. I'm with these guys. So you tell me and I'll click the button. I can ask, are you manipulating me? Or I can not say anything and just let the moment pass. The one is a reaction and the other one is just sailing away. Right past her like ships in the night. Yes, it means you're gonna ignore his take. Right, exactly. You think that's... Okay, so we should say it out loud. Alright, let's do it then. Say no more. Say no more. That's right. That's not the right thing to do. Let's do it.
The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says...
Cool, thank you.
God, no.
Okay, Urania Disco Dancer. Well, that didn't do anything for us. We got 5 experience at least, okay?
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Dude, she's got a tiny little room, by the way. Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to
recently
inspect
replaced
the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
Yeah, mine! Didn't we establish that someone else did that?
I think it was established that you did it. Anyway.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Yeah, shit. It has been.
This window is pristine on the...
Window's been giving him shit. There you go, listen to the necktie. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Room has sad all over it, reminds you of your own. Oh. Never mind, her room is kind of nice. It's big.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. It's clean of chemical odors too. Just some dried toothpaste on the handle. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Oh, look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite a collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Oh.
You could say he's on the lookout.
Ah, okay.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
I think I might have electrochemistry on my gloves or something. That's half-light. Yeah. On the pants. Where are the other gloves? Oh, here we go. Oh shit, dude. I have like a whole set of electrochemistry stuff. Amazing.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs, nothing of note. The further you look, the more arcane.
Can I do it again?
This medicine cabinet is stocked with...
I have to actually put a skill point in. I'm not gonna do it. Screw it. I'm gonna miss out on something. But if I don't know what I'm missing out on, then who the shit even cares? Let's just check if everything's still good. Reaction speed. That's not the right jacket. Huh? Oh, it is, it is. Okay, wait. Logic on the shirt. I mean, logic is better than... Yeah. Alright. Okay. I don't care that I missed that. I just don't care. Okay. There we go. Now the only mystery remains Kim's room. So now there's probably a whole lot of different stuff that opened up because we're on the next day. Like, I know, for instance, the... okay, we spoke to her now. The bridge should be ready to go. She can't talk about him now, but you need specifics, height, build, etc. Ask a little later. Okay, this is all her. The Hardy Boys. Let's go. Wait, what about this guy?
Can I help you?
Another thing.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
She nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being Klaasje.
Oh. Well, anyway, well, you didn't want it to be her. Lena's good.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else?
Okay, God. What if I told you I got into the back room?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
Turn it back into an arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there.
Huh.
The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
There's a peephole.
What wall?
Huh. He sounds genuinely surprised. Upstairs.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face.
Have you not been spying on the guests then?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's him.
Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
I believe
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
Okay, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the... Yes?
I've never asked this guy for a drink.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay. I'm glad that she plays such a small role, 'cause she was annoying.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Hello. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. Klaasje said she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that.
Oh, Kim,
The
yeah, I
Lord
should speak to
Titus
Kim, you're right.
feels betrayed.
You're right.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
Thing is, we're doing this now, we're talking to this guy now, and we was explicitly told not to trust what she said. That she was deceiving us. Half-truths and all that. So this guy might actually be right. Because he's a straight shooter, isn't he? Well, somewhat.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience.
No, it's not that,
She's
dude.
shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
No, dude, it's not that.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Cut the bullshit.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
I didn't, though.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Oh.
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Oh, shit! No heart attack today.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too.
I still hear the music, my guy.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Oh no, I gotta go buy the boombox.
Another apocalyptic actor in town?
That's me. Oh no. Okay. You lied to me, man.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
Hey, Voicey, what's up, man? Yo, good evening. So, what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
A door gun is a gun mounted to the door of a transport airship. They have a habit of mowing down civilians. Farmers mostly.
Where'd you get the tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
You bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Jesus, man.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Huh?
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing the work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
In a coop.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Okay.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday. Yeah, you do that.
Titus Hardy, man. This guy's full of shit. They're all full of shit. But I'm guessing that if I go upstairs now, it's just... Yeah. It's just... But there's now a lot of stuff that unlocked. It seems like that's the way they're doing this. Doesn't look like a tape player.
Tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't anymore.
Any ideas?
My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Yeah. That's what I expected. We tried the Pale Beyond. Yeah, I actually played the demo of the Pale Beyond. That's made by Belular's studio, right? The WoW dude. I looked into it because of character creation. I didn't spend much time with it, but I like the idea of the game. It is sort of Darkest Dungeon-esque with like crew management and stuff like that. I liked it, but I mean, it was a bit much for me. It was, let's say, not enough action. It's cool, and it's like on par with the visual novel sort of elements and aspects that this game has, but it was a little much, you know? Where that's concerned, it was a little much.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them... What? This will make them corporate?
Nothing will
oh,
make
corporate.
them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off here. I know she's manipulative.
So you said to her. What did you mean by it?
She has half my skill set compromised, singing her tune. My assessments of her are untrustworthy.
She seemed forthcoming to me. Unusually so. Being forthcoming with some things is a good way to obscure other things. But I wouldn't call myself compromised.
Well, I am anyway. Maybe that's because you are?
I am not easily swayed by young women. But on the other hand, the best liars are candid. And she was candid.
Yeah.
The lieutenant seems oddly sure he is not compromised. Not psychologically, at least. Is it hubris?
Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back soon enough.
Hubris. That sounds like Kimball Kitsuragi. Or is it Kim Pinball Kitsuragi? Whatever, man. It sounds like him.